I'll be very quick, but I want to get your questions. I just want to thank all of you for taking time on a Friday afternoon to talk about this issue. And I want to thank our panelists. It's pretty amazing. Faith-based community, law enforcement, military, business. We may not agree on every single issue we talk about, but to see that kind of back and approach on education, I think, speaks to the compelling power of this investment. I keep coming back to Denver because this is a community that cares deeply about its children. It's not a coincidence. You guys, it was our babies. Was all the hard work kids 12 to form, was many college more accessible and affordable. This community continually is looking to challenge the status quo and get better. When I talked to some of the parents earlier today, I visited the classroom here. I love educator centers across the country, I visited many of them. It gives me great reason for hope. These are parents who are committed, who are going back to school themselves, who are working hard to provide the best for their children. You see, their babies in an unbelievably loving, enriching classroom. You know those babies are doing just fine. The challenge is we have millions of children in the country who don't have those kinds of opportunities. If you look at the math, less than 3 in 10 of our 4-year-olds have access to high-quality pre-K. Less than 30%. And the sad reality is that the average child coming from a poor community, from a disadvantaged community, starts kindergarten at 5 years old in the fall. They start kindergarten a year to 12 months behind. Then we wonder why we have a achievement gap, we wonder why we have dropout rates, we wonder why we're locking people out prevention. And as the Lieutenant Governor started, we have to close what I call not the opportunity gap, not the achievement gap, but the opportunity gap. Our children in every community are as smart, as talented, as creative as children anywhere. We just have to give them a chance to be successful. And so the President has proposed a plan to take to scale what we know is the best investment we can make. We want to double the number of children with access to pre-K, high-quality pre-K, from about 1 million to 2 million. We want to do much more than 0 to 3 space, home visiting, and early head start, and other things. This has to be seamless 0 to 5. And the simple goal is to have all of our nation's babies entering kindergarten with their academic and socialization skills intact and ready to be successful. If you do this, we'll have a lot less kids in special ed. We'll have a lot less teenage pregnancies. We'll have a lot fewer dropouts. We'll have more college graduates. We'll have more people entering the world of work. We'll have more taxpayers. We'll have more productive citizens. This is the best long-term investment we can make. And as folks said earlier, this to me should be a totally non-political, non-ideological, bipartisan issue. We see many governors, including Governor Hickenlooper, Republican and Democrat, across the country. I'm traveling everywhere out trying to sell this. People in the real world are investing, and they're investing in a bipartisan way. What we need to try and do is help Washington hear what all of you fundamentally understand, get past the dysfunction in Washington, and make this long-term investment. If we do this, it's not just about education, it's about our nation's economic competitiveness. We want to keep great jobs in this country. Jobs are going to go to where the skilled workforce is. We desperately want to be in this country, but business owners have other choices. They can go to Singapore or South Korea, India or China. We want to keep them here. And so we have a moment of opportunity to try and break through, to try and take to scale what's working, but we have to do it together and give an example that all of you guys are setting collectively. I think is an extraordinarily powerful one that I hope folks in Washington listen to, pay attention, that we can take to scale what we know works for children and ultimately